Can't believe it. Not a voice.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Colonelcast, and today we're doing the classic Mystery Men. And with me is the blue Florian.
I have foreseen that I must throw cutlery. It's the only way to save the day.
You're not doing the voice. We discussed you would do the voice.
I can never do a voice.
You have to do his voice.
I don't know how you thought that I could do a voice all of a sudden.
You have to.
Like, the part of my brain that could do a voice is missing. I don't know.
Oh. Well, that's my condolences for your lobotomy, okay? And also with us is the E-Rich.
I shovel well. I shovel very well.
Yeah. See, at least you got a quote in, okay? And that's basically the voice, because that's just some guy talking.
Yeah,
Is the shovel. Yeah.
He's the most normal one of them all.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought I hadn't seen this movie, but then the spleen shows up, and then I knew I had seen this movie.
Yeah. Was that
That's
the most memorable part? Yeah.
I don't even know right now. I was thinking I need to look up what the hell a spleen is and why does it have to do with farting? And
I don't know, because I think it's just
live.
because it sounds gross. Is the reason for the name. I don't think the spleen has anything to do with flatulence in your body.
Yeah, I don't know why he's called the spleen on it.
Yeah, it's like
it's gross.
The
Sounds
guts do
nasty.
the flatulence, not anything else, right?
Yeah.
The bacteria in your guts, they make the farties. Oh, it's a part of the stomach, I guess.
Yeah,
It
sure.
latches onto the stomach. Weird.
It's in the digestive system, probably, to some degree.
Yeah, maybe he does
Like
have
the
a
liver.
crazy spleen.
Yeah. Whatever. They don't explain,
be
like, how their powers work, just that they kind of have them. And some of them do not have powers. Like,
No, they do.
very
They
much
all have
do not.
powers.
Some of them absolutely do not.
Like, I don't know. I think they do.
Do you think the shoveler actually, like, if you were to check the shoveler's genetics, would he have some sort of, like, mutation? Or was he hit by a radioactive
Makes him better
shovel?
at shoveling.
Yeah, is there something in there?
I like hit by a radioactive shovel. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's. I feel like he does not have anything. I feel like it's just his. But I mean, he's like Hawkeye. You know, he's like Hawkeye with Captain America's like will and constitution. Okay. He's just a good guy doing the best he
Hawkeye's
can
just
for the
very good
world.
at shooting bows and arrows, and then the shoveler's very good at, I don't know, hitting people with shovels.
Yeah. He's good at shoveling.
Do you think he's
so
just
he can
good
actually
at digging
shovel
too? Is
Well, he's not
everything
even-
shovel related, or is it just everything?
I think primarily
he's just-
digging.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even good at it, to be honest, because like he keeps hitting like the other guy. you
That's
know?
true. Well, that's because they're not working properly as a team. Okay, that's on the whole team as a whole, not necessarily his shoveling skills. I would say.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, but that's
Maybe
of course.
that's it.
Maybe we should give a little context. This is a superhero parody film with a bunch of SNL people, and all these are people that you would know from then, right? There's Ben Stiller is angry guy whose face is covered up in
it's
the
from a
thumbnail
bunch of
here.
different places, because like Hank Azaria is a voice actor on The Simpsons.
He
does
did
a bunch of
he did a poo
Simpsons
until
characters.
he did a poo until that guy made that YouTube video and
Until
said
that
he
guy
shouldn't do it
said,
anymore.
That's racist, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you
Oh my
talk like
God.
that? That's a good video. But, yeah.
Wait, is it the guy who throws the spoons? Did he do a poo?
No, it's yes, actually, yeah.
Wait, he
that's
throws
two
forks.
racist characters now on
He
Hank
does not throw
Azaria's.
spoons. He throws forks.
He throws
He
spoons as well.
spoons.
Does
Just-
he throw every fucking?
He
No,
throws
no
mostly
knives.
He would
forks.
throw knives.
He specifically
He was
never
told-
throws knives.
Yeah, he does not throw knives. He did throw a spoon. He mostly does forks.
Mm-hmm. I'll fork give if you fork get.
It's important.
Yeah. See, but this movie had famously bombed when it came out, and no one's ever heard from it again in 20 years, 25 years. But it's great, okay? And especially when it's like
I
the sort of
love this
movie where you watch it and you think like, oh, well, how would they have done this now? It would have been all on a green screen, It would have been bullshit. It would have been terrible. But back in the day, it's like they're going out to the woods to train. They've got the fucking giant castle. They've got like these Batman Forever like level sets and like this visual design. Like the city looks sick as fuck. Okay, this is like top 5 Gotham City design whenever they show you the city, and it's not even Gotham. It's not even real Batman stuff, but it looks like as good as like fucking Arkham Knight or something. You know?
Yeah,
it's like right up
wild.
there. Yeah,
it's wild the extent to which they were like, yeah, we got to go all out on like the city, like we got to make the city look like it's a superhero environment.
Yeah, but and of course the main draw though is that you have all these comic actors and they're all playing different superheroes who have various lame powers, but they're trying to prove themselves they're the underdogs, okay? And that's what the movie's about, is they prove themselves by fighting a real villain after the real superhero gets like the superhero who's effective, who is like a corporate stooge asshole or whatever.
Captain Awesome.
Captain Amazing, I think.
Captain Amazing.
Yeah.
And the villain is Casanova Frankenstein.
Yeah, Casanova Frankenstein, who is a great villain. I think he's fantastic.
An amazing name, an amazing performance by Jeffrey Rush, who plays Barbossa in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I can see that now that you point that out. Yeah, absolutely is that guy. Yeah,
that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I don't really know actors, but now I know that one.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's great. He's having a good time in this. Like, wait, who's the guy? Who's one of his goons? He's not really a goon. He's more like a second tier.
Eddie Izzard.
He's a famous Eddie Izzard. Yeah. He's in this. He's great. Basically, the entire cast is just stacked full of people that you will have seen in other places. They're almost never like the stars of things, but you will definitely have seen them in other places. Yeah.
Aside from Ben Stiller, he is the main. He is kind of the like. I mean, there's the main trio, right? You've got the Trinity, okay, much like the Justice League. There's the Shoveler who we've gone into. He shovels very well.
Yeah.
We've got the Blue Raja who throws cutlery and is he does a British thing because his theme is complicated because it's clearly, and they show you his life and his like existence outside of this and his real voice, and he's clearly just like he's just really into like he really likes cutlery throwing, and he really likes this like colonial history in India. So he's the Blue Raja, which is a British guy. He has the British voice that he does, and his mother is delighted when he does the British voice for her. Because he lives with his mother, of course. His real name is Jeffrey. Yeah. Yeah. But he's
got the bowler, who's played by Janine Garofalo, who was another 90s comedy person. She's great in this.
Yeah, and she is by far the most effective one of the whole team.
Right,
she's the last
bowling
joiner
ball with her dad's skull in it.
Yeah,
that, like the bowling ball is like psychic or magical or something, and it like floats around and has a will of its own, basically.
Well, it's like I mean, I think you're supposed to think she's crazy when she's talking to the bowling ball and like how like my dad, you can't say these things anymore, and only she can hear it or whatever.
It's happening. Like,
well, yeah, but the ball it does run around and fly and do crazy shit. Yeah, so there must be something in there, you know.
I mean, they tried to set her up where it's like, oh, everyone's trying out for this tryout where they can become a superhero, and they all fucking suck. And then she shows up, and obviously she's gonna be good because they're like getting ready to make her go away because they don't want to bother with her. You know, they've been disappointed for too long. But then, of course, she's epic. So yeah.
Do you guys remember the scene where the Waffler is there for about 20 seconds?
Yeah. That's Doug Jones.
The Waffler is Dane Cook.
Oh, is it? I thought Doug Jones was someone. No, that's one of the other ones. Is like the pencil pusher, the pencil guy.
Right.
The guy who brought his kid to the audition as like a sidekick or whatever. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. And that's that Doug Jones, who famously appeared earlier in the Colonelcast, is the Slender Man in the Slender Man, or not? No, it's not as the Slender Man, as the operator in the Marble Hornets film specifically. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But
incredible.
Yeah, but the bowler is like, she is by far the most real hero because I mean she's the one who can do something. The spleen also, I think, is his power because he farts a lot.
Yeah,
but he can make
he's
people
a good
pass out.
farter.
Yeah, which is also like a genuinely. I mean, they all, of course, in the grand finale, they all have something to do. They all have their moment to shine, which is great. It's like, it's perfect. It's like a perfect finale the way that you'd want it to play out in this. But I would say he and the bowler, those two are the most effective overall.
Well, what's his name can actually turn invisible.
Yeah,
it's just that nobody can be looking at him.
The Invisible Boy. Yeah, he's it's great because he it's a little bit poorly executed, I'd say, because it says he has to be naked and no one watches him, right? But he doesn't. He doesn't take his clothes off. His clothes just fall off of him.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Right.
Which implies he just becomes intangible when nobody's looking at him.
Yeah, it's like he's a ghost.
Which you think he'd be intangible a lot, like unless you're around other people.
No,
like...
he has to focus on it, I think.
Oh, he does kind of focus in on it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
he would actually be a pretty good burglar, you know. He could just get get past security cameras really well.
Well, yeah, and of course that's what he does. Is there's the one device that has it's like the perfect circumstance because there's a device that will instantly vaporize you and turn you into a block of like it'll turn you into stone and then you'll blow up or whatever happens. And then but he's able to get past it because it's not a person looking at him in any way. He can just walk past it and shut it off. So he has the perfect moment to shine there at the end.
Yeah, because of course we all knew he had real powers, you know. But
yeah, he did.
Everyone else was like, no.
Well, everyone was doubting him, you know, but they trusted in him as a team, which that was thanks to the teaching of
the Sphinx.
The Sphinx, yeah, whose power is he can make a whole row of guns get cut in half or broken. He can break a bunch of guns, and he is inspirational.
With that? I thought he was using like a sword or something, but no, I guess not.
Those guys, all the disco crew, all their guns just got fucking they just got blown up and broken. Yeah.
I thought he must have used like a sword, but no, he just walks in and I don't know.
That's just what he can do. He's the Sphinx. He's very mysterious.
That can't be right. There's gotta be a way he's done it. Damn it.
Yeah.
I
love the Sphinx because like he's kind of just saying like random bullshit that sounds good for the most part, and then near the end of the movie his stuff just falls apart. Like it doesn't even sound good anymore, and like the only one who understands that like what he's actually saying is Mr. Furious, or is that his name?
That is Ben Stiller's character, I believe. Yeah, as Mr. Furious. Yeah.
And like so he's always just like poo-pooing everything and not going along with whatever anybody's doing, but everybody else buys the Sphinx completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has very good lines. I just looked up some quotes here. When you care what is outside, what is inside cares for you. You must be like Wolfpack, not Six-Pack. He who questions training only trains himself at asking questions. That was the best one, I think, by far.
That's hilarious.
I think he says all that glitters is not gold at one point, which ties into the song All Star by Smash Mouth, which debuted in this film.
So it debuted in this film. It was also in Shrek. It was also in tons of other shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like
it was not made for this movie, but this was the first film it was in, yeah. And the music video is like full of all these characters. So
right, it's full of Mystery Men stuff. Yeah.
So this was like I think like the studio like picked it up and bought it and like gave the band a big boost using this film.
Right.
And then Shrek, of course, kind of shot it up way higher because Shrek was a successful film. But
Shrek just copied this song and its use madly.
But yeah, Mr. Furious, who is the main character pretty much. Like out of all of them, I would say he has the most complete arc.
He dates a girl.
Yeah, he has the relationship. And his role is he has anger issues. He's like Wolverine if he has no like powers. He's just really angry a lot of the time.
Which I feel like he's vaguely based on a bunch of like comic books from like the 90s, which were like edgy main characters who kind of did not have really any powers.
Yeah, he has no suit. He just has his leather jacket. Like even at the end when they all get cool suits, he just still has that pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but I mean that's that's neat. Is he has to learn to get over his anger, but then it's bad that he gets over it. Because then he's useless and ineffective for the finale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, until Casanova Frankenstein reveals that he's kidnapped his girlfriend. Yeah, and then he gets really mad and he fights him off in a in a 1v1 where he's got his Casanova Frankenstein's got his one sharpened fingernail. That's pretty good.
So the plot of the movie is essentially that what's Captain Fantastic?
Captain Amazing.
It's actually a movie.
Fantastic.
Captain Amazing.
Yeah.
Has basically gotten rid of all crime in Champion City, so there's basically no problems anymore.
Yeah.
But Casanova Frankenstein, who's in jail, convinces him to let him out of jail, so that he can like regain his former glory. Like Captain Amazing is just like bored, doing nothing, and so. Yeah, like it's just so fucking funny because this is the shit that comes up in comic books again and again and again. Where
Captain Amazing, his sponsors are drying up, he's got nothing to do, and his life's getting bland because he's too effective. Yeah, so he's like, he has to get them to release like his greatest foe. It's like if Batman had to release the Joker to have something to do. Yeah,
And like Captain Amazing has like decals all over his costume of all these brands and stuff like that. He looks like one of those NASCAR cars that is just full of brand endorsements and stuff like that. Like this is just the perfect amount of commentary on superhero stuff and how like it mixes with corporations and brand cultures and like how you become so indebted to that system, and so you start doing the wrong thing in order to please that system or keep making money or whatever it is.
Oh my god, it's like The Boys before The Boys.
It is. It very much is.
It's more striking social commentary than Justice League Gods and Monsters by quite a lot, I would say. I don't think it's super deep compared to, it's not as deep as perhaps Dune. Or some of these things, but it's
you don't hear me say this often, but like the fart humor wasn't that good, okay? Like
I will say
that's just comedy movie stuff.
That is the bit I was least interested in, was the fart humor specifically.
I'll tell you what, Florian, when I was a 5 or 6 year old and I was watching that, I was like, this is fucking hilarious. It's
I thought it must have been good because I remember the spleen out of all things.
It's relatively. They don't have like a CGI green cloud coming out of his ass every time he does it or anything. It's slightly more tasteful than that. Slightly.
Ever so slightly.
As tasteful as the spleen can be, I think they did it. They did him pretty well.
To be honest, like his face is like the worst thing. Like, why does he have those red spots?
Because he's gotta look gross. That was
Paul
Rubens, I think.
Herman.
Right?
Yeah, Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, like that's why this movie is such a like eclectic mix of all of these like great comedic figures from all over. Like Keenan from Keenan and Kel is the Invisible Boy. It's just like a bunch of different actors all coming together.
I think it was
Is it Greg Kinnear?
I thought
Captain Amazing.
I thought I don't know. I feel like I thought they were going for like a Mike Myers kind of voice. I think for the spleen, more than what he generally does. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was odd.
They sure did. Yeah.
Yeah. This was his first major film role since he retreated from the public eye earlier in the decade after he was caught masturbating in an X-rated movie theater.
Masturbating?
What?
Yeah.
Look. Here's the thing. You're going to an X-rated movie. Are you just going there to like? Yeah, that's where you do there.
Out of all places, yeah. I don't know.
I never understood why that was a big deal. It's just like, who fucking cares?
I guess, I mean, this is like the president cheated on his wife, and like this is just a different layer of scandals.
What on earth is an X-rated movie? Like, is it like an actual?
It's just a porno theater, yeah.
It's a porno.
Yeah, it's a theater that plays pornography. Those exist, or they did. Probably not much anymore.
Like exactly from Taxi Driver.
Yeah, that's real.
Wow.
Yes,
that's
Florian.
crazy.
That used to be everywhere in New York City. You would go to like a bunch of different porn theaters
and peep shows where it's like you pay like 5 cents to like watch a strip club in a closet or whatever.
And why did the woman in Taxi Driver find it so repulsive? Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's still like a lower class, like gross thing to take your date to, you know? I don't know.
She could have just jerked off with the rest of the guys. Jeez.
I mean, well, apparently you're not supposed to jerk off because Pee Wee got in trouble for that. So, I mean,
I guess it's one of those things you only get in trouble for if you're famous.
Yeah. I mean, probably, honestly, yeah. I feel like for anyone else, they would just like, even if there was like a complaint, the cops would just like pull you out and say, "Don't do that anymore." It would be my guess, honestly, because that has to be like expected, you know. Well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just watching pornography with a bunch of strangers in a room, that would be. I feel like if I were Pee Wee Herman, I think I'd just get a VHS tape. Because he couldn't have been, maybe not like super wealthy compared to some actors, but he must have.
I mean, there does have to be a certain amount of like, you do want to be out in an actual real place and around other people while you jerk off. That's got to be like part of it. Right?
Yeah, I guess that must be. Yeah, I don't know.
Like otherwise, why would you do that?
Yeah.
but like, I do feel like that is understood when you're in a porno theater. I've never been myself, but you know, that just seems like that would be the deal.
I probably, yeah. I don't know.
I think we say the word "I feel like" too much. Like, you guys ever notice that?
We should state our opinions as fact every time. Yeah.
I feel like, Florian, you shouldn't say that. I feel like I say that.
Does it hurt your feelings?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It does.
How does that make you feel?
Pretty sad.
Okay. I guess I should say this movie is okay. My dad showed me this movie when I was very young. We watched it many times.
Yeah.
He's a big fan. One of his reasons for liking it is Tom Waits appears as the mad scientist character who makes he makes weapons that don't kill people. He makes this non-lethal gadgets, you know, like the tornado in a can. And
yeah,
there are other ones.
So cool.
I don't remember that. Well, he puts together their whole truck at the end, their whole like military vehicle.
Right. Well, they had it, but I guess he had to repair it. I don't know.
Yeah, but Roy, Mr. Furious Roy, he works at the and maybe lives at the junkyard, and this lady is telling him to junk this old big crazy epic truck, you know, and he doesn't junk it because he likes it, because he thinks it's cool.
Well, it's too. It's too hard.
The fucking old lady there.
It's too hard for him to junk it. He doesn't have the correct tools.
Yeah, and good thing, because it came in handy at the end, you know.
Shocking.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. It's a movie where things are set up and then they are paid off later, which I think is a plus compared to the way that Marvel movies are made and stuff, where they can't do that because the movie's not done when they're making it.
Like, I think they might be doing it too much, all right? Like, everything you see, like, you can be assured that it pays off. Like, oh, wow, here's Invisible Boy who can turn invisible, but can he? Oh, yes, he could! What a surprise!
But would it be better if I guess maybe it would be kind of funny if he just didn't ever do anything. He just comes along for the whole movie and doesn't do anything, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I feel like that's the way you want to... That's a satisfying moment at the end, because you're kind of hoping... Because he's endearing. Like? Yeah, you like him because he's endearing, because he's like this, as he's like clearly delusional, and then you're like, oh well, look at that, he actually did it. He wasn't delusional at all, and you're like happy for him, you know? That's great.
Yeah, we were all wrong. He knew it all along. Shocking.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a phantasm.
Not anymore. We're not doing any. Well, we could do the rest of the Phantasm movies, I guess, but like I don't know if we need to right away.
Oh yeah, I guess those ones you like.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Or do you like this movie? Watching it?
No, not particularly. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why.
I don't think you're as into the superhero stuff as we are. So
no, this is just not good. This is
this feels like exactly to me. This feels like the movie you would like. I thought this would bridge the gap a little between our tastes for once, Florian.
Does it feel like that?
Yes.
It does.
I thought so, because you like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and stuff like this, you know. And this I think is significantly better.
This is deliberately low effort, you know.
It's not though. It's so high effort. This had a $68 million budget. Okay, they got sets, They got real actors doing cool shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like it's an upscale production. There
It
was good
looks cool
90s
for what it
CGI in
is.
here.
There's
They
a lot
bought out
of cool
Smash Mouth.
ideas that they're bringing into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got All Star in here. That's an instant 5 stars.
It's adapted. This is
All
adapted from an
stars.
existing character or like a crew, a team from Dark Horse or something. It's
Oh, is it? It's
these
an
are
actual comic.
It's like part of Flaming Carrot Comics, which I think is like they just do whatever in Flaming Carrot, I believe.
Just do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. It's
I like
I mean
that
it's just like this
description. They
guy
just
this guy does Flaming Carrot Comics and he does whatever he wants, and within that is probably some mystery men, you know. So yeah.
How did you like the final joke where it's like, oh, what should we call these people? These mystery men? And he's like, oh, hey, I got a name, and it's the lamest name yet. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's that is their name at the end of it. They kind of decide on at the end because the media dubs them such, you know.
No, that's not the joke. Was that they subverted your expectations and they didn't decide on that name.
I'm pretty sure they
No.
did.
No, he said like, no, we're Super Squad. That's our name.
Well, yeah, but they were like, but the rest of them were like, that sucks though. So you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they never actually decide on a name in the
I
end.
don't know.
Yep.
I would like to see a sequel. Okay, I would like them to bring this back and do a 20 years later.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean everybody's still active. I think.
Not
Like,
Paul
I
Rubens, he's
haven't
dead.
seen-
But yeah,
other
the rest
than
of them
Paul
are.
Rubens. I just saw Keenan from Keenan and Kel,
Yeah.
Kel from Keenan and Kel, do a live read of one of the Star Wars movies. So he's still around.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else is as well.
Ed from Good Burger. He was in Good Burger 2 just a few years back, you know?
What's
You
a
still
good
got it?
burger?
You don't know about Good Burger?
No.
Oh, we got to do Good Burger.
Florian, just all of
No.
all of my childhood movies that I grew up watching, you just have no idea about.
Man.
Holy shit.
I mean, maybe I've seen it and forgotten
Welcome to
about
Good
it.
Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah. We got to do Good
Incredible.
Burger.
I guess so.
That was because yeah, they are not all. That was Nickelodeon, you know. That was from the sketch
Right.
show All That from Nickelodeon,
All that.
which is a
Yep.
classic '90s thing that existed. Dan Schneider was writer on this movie apparently on the
Involved.
Good Burger movie.
Pretty
That's
heavily
good.
involved in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That could be. That's.
Well, I
that's
do
probably not great.
like Dan Snyder, so that's cool, I guess.
Wait, you like Dan Schneider?
Yeah,
he made a
excuse
movie
me.
where he trained by getting kicked in the balls, and then in the end, when the bad guy kicks him in the balls, he's like, yawn.
I think this. You might be thinking of a different Dan Schneider, perhaps.
No, I'm not. Wait,
you-
am I?
I hope so, because you
He's
just said
like
you
the
like
friend
him.
of Adam. He's the friend of Adam Sandler, right?
No, I don't believe he's friends with Adam Sandler. Dan Schneider is not like an actor. He's mostly a producer,
What?
writer guy. Who,
You're thinking of Rob Schneider. You're thinking
Oh
of
yeah,
Rob
I guess
Schneider.
so. Wow.
Yeah.
Rip.
no, Dan Schneider
Which,
was a.
it's funny that
he's
you
a
like
famous-
Rob Schneider as well.
Dan Schneider is a famous Hollywood sex offender. Okay, that's what he's known for nowadays. is doing
I guess I should definitely know
sexual
that then.
harassment.
Yeah, he
of
preyed on children.
and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
of all the child actors in his many child actor TV shows. So
Yeah,
not
you would
a
only
not a
get
good guy.
roles and stuff like that if you humored his sexual advances.
Yeah. Generally not a good guy, and not a in general these things are not Drake and Josh is not a terrible show. But like I'd say generally not an amazing creative force overall, I would say either. So I don't know. I did watch a lot of iCarly when I was a kid though.
What?
Shocking.
Yeah.
How could this have happened?
For
It
what
was
reason?
interesting. What, when I was a kid, because it was on
Interesting.
and I liked it more than the other shows that were on, I guess. I don't know. I watched a lot of it.
I like that weird leftist who reviewed it for like 10 hours. I guess that was cool.
Quentin Reviews?
Yes.
Yeah. He was out there.
Yeah.
Quentin Reviews was
fun.
out there. He's still large, yeah. This whole thing. I know he
guess
said
so.
he said I fucking hate Trump. That's his famous quote that I remember from him.
Well, some people just age better with time, huh?
Yeah, it's true. Well, we are about halfway through this episode, which means it's time for our recurring segment. Which
What?
shadow best describes your mood today? This is already in the group chat, so you guys can just scroll up.
Did you fall down yet? Are you the flat shadow yet?
I believe I am Shadow the Hedgehog at this point.
Okay, hell yeah, that's good because we're talking about Mystery Men. It brings the mood right up, right? It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes, so.
absolutely.
we don't have to linger on the shadow segment every time, but we do have to do it.
You see, I think like one of the main reasons why I think this movie is just so half-assed is because like they show this big timeline where it's like, oh, he's gonna murder him tomorrow, and then they go there and they get beaten up by the thugs to a point where you'd think they would just kill him because the thugs just wield guns all the time, but in the end then they're just like fine, and he's got like plugs in his nose because his nose was bleeding. I don't know, can't take it seriously.
I mean, I think if they murder several people, they might get into more trouble. Like
Yeah.
there would either be a
No.
police investigation or
No,
something like that.
They're gonna blow up the entire city, dude.
This is a brighter age of superheroes. They don't just kill these people, right? All
No,
of the
they
villains
do.
die of their own volition, mostly. Except for
Not
Casanova
the-
Frankenstein does get thrown in that
I'm-
evil pit.
I'm
at the
talking
end.
about the bad guys. They murder brutally. They like that
Oh.
that machine that kills Captain Awesome or whatever. It horribly disfigures him, and they used it on the town, but sadly we didn't get to see like more random people getting horribly disfigured. So
I feel like that would have brought the mood down a little. It's already kind of creepy how fucked he gets. Now, like distorted
Yeah.
and messed up. That's a cool
extremely.
prop. I hope someone still has that and they keep him out. They keep him at the living room table or something. You know?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would buy a recreation of that.
Yeah. That would be good. But yeah, it is. I do really like that scene because it is. He does die horribly, but it is very funny the manner in which, because they can't figure out the fucking toggle, you know, because his instructions are unclear.
He's the one. Yeah, he's the one who's giving those unclear instructions. He's the one at fault.
I do feel like they are also not doing great on following the. I feel like those instructions were interpretable. At least I felt like I was pretty certain of what to do. But maybe,
No,
you know,
she
if it were a
flipped
life or
it.
death situation, maybe less so, you know?
She flipped the switch perfectly, like he said, and then that killed him.
Well, no, because the thing was there wasn't like a reset button, right? They got mixed up. They forgot how many toggles they'd done. They didn't. They weren't aware of how many
listened to
toggles to
him.
do.
Like
Everyone's
he said,
shouting
flip
over
the
each other.
toggle, and she flipped the toggle, and then it didn't work.
Yeah. Well, maybe he got confused because of the other argument. Who knows? You know, he died horribly.
yeah.
Okay, he got turned into a fucking spaghettified freak, burnt monster guy. He looked
I guess
terrible.
he didn't scream while it was happening.
Yeah. Well,
I guess
it's
they
hard to
took it
scream
with
when
them, actually.
your insides are getting twisted into putty or whatever. You know, probably.
I don't know. I feel like that's the best time to scream.
Yeah, and Casanova Frankenstein, he unfortunately can't like show off his the thing the way he wants to all the other villain crew who showed up,
what
you
a
know,
shame.
because he's got the leaders of all the other villain gangs here, and they're gonna take over the city after they've killed everyone in it or something. And these I love these fucking villain groups, right? Because it's there's Frankenstein, and he's working closely with the Disco crew, you know, who are, of course, we hear from the leader that Disco never dies or whatever. Disco is life. He has some line like that, you know. He loves
was he
his
actually
disco.
a group? I thought he was just like a single disco stew. I
No,
didn't
there were-
realize he had a whole group.
There
there's
were so
entire
many of them, you know.
Dang.
Bro, they
he's
did
got
a
even
disco
a
firing squad
black side.
almost. They nearly killed all our main characters, yeah. Before the Sphinx saved them by breaking all their guns. They had their whole limo. It was great.
Yeah.
But they had other crews. They had the
Disco Boys.
the Disco Boys. And then they had
the frat party.
they had the frat party, which Michael Bay was among the frat party as an actor. He's got a cameo in there.
Wow. I did not realize that.
Yeah, he's like the main one, I think. He's like sitting there first, front and center.
That's
Which is like
incredible.
I'm glad that he's like self-aware of his reputation enough to take that role, I guess. It's and they've got the frat ones stand out the most because they're the most interesting, I think. But there's the suit gang men as well, right? Which are the other guys, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you know, just, and I forget what the other group was. There were the ones that were all women.
There was one group that was just like black thugs. Okay, so that was cool.
They were rappers specifically, I believe.
Well, even
Mystery
better,
men, villain
gangster rap.
gangs. Yeah, there were the okay. I've got the Furriers gang. Those were the
Furriers.
yeah. Those were the women in the with the like feather boa outfits or whatever. They pulled out nunchucks and tried to fight him, and they all got beat up real quick. And then one of them got shrunk. No, they got shrunk, or maybe just their clothes got shrunk. I forget what happened. I think their clothes got shrunk, and they were defeated.
I do remember that. Yeah. The shrink rays are used.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah.
And he said, "My pants are also shrinking." That was cool.
And there's like bubbles
Exactly,
everywhere.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did not rewatch this movie because I just watched it a couple months ago, but
What?
I've also seen this movie tons of times. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up watching this movie religiously, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Incredible.
it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you,
watch the
Florian, that you
movie.
can't appreciate the glory that is Mystery Men.
It is. It's tragic. It really is. Yeah.
Honestly, it's pretty crazy that more movies like this don't exist. There's not more parody of. I guess The Boys exists, and that's about what we get. But like,
Yeah.
the superhero genre was so like explosive for the last like 15 years. let's
Except
say.
for the
So-
fact that there is this specific movie. It's called the superhero movie.
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay.
say that's the other one, right? That's from like 10
that
years
was at the
later.
beginning. That was like
No,
more
that's pretty
spoofing the
recent.
Spider-Man movies. What?
Superhero
You're
movie
saying
was
re-release
2008, which is too late to be doing like Sam Raimi Spider-Man jokes, probably, if you want like a timely parody movie. But I mean,
I
they
thought
do
that
them.
entire
Yeah, it
movie
wasn't
was
too
basically
early.
a Sam Raimi Spider-Man parody.
Yeah, but it's
Exactly.
I mean, it's not a good movie, and it's very late. Mostly Sam Raimi Spider-Man and
Well,
Batman
yeah, it
Begins.
sucked.
But I mean, it's
Just
got
like-
bits from other
like, this was
superhero
pretty
movies.
mediocre.
Yeah.
Right.
Mystery Men is not mediocre. Okay, this is like Mystery Men might be like one of the best parody movies. Period. I think.
What are you fucking talking about, man? Like, what is this a bit? Are you like joking around that this mediocre ass movie is the best thing ever?
I think it's just not true what you're saying. Okay, it's just really good. Like what are
Did
bad
you
things
actually
here? Are
watch
there
it?
any?
I know Ivers didn't watch it, but did you actually watch it?
I watched it about a week ago. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow, you already got nostalgia from a week ago. That's crazy.
No, I watched this as a kid as well.
He said his dad showed
Many
it to him,
times,
Warren.
yeah. But more recently,
Well, yeah,
I watched it a
yeah.
week ago, and then I decided we
Okay,
should do it.
I guess you're just biased then.
Okay, sure. I'm
I mean,
biased to
there
good
is
movies.
some amount of in some ways it's absolutely nostalgia of I grew up watching this, so I think
Yeah.
it's good.
At least a little
But
bit.
I did watch it a couple months ago, and I really liked it then still. So
Yeah.
you know.
There's not a lot that's like wrong with it. There's not a lot of like big problems
Mm-hmm.
that stand out. There's not a lot of like the effects are all like they're not.
I mean,
they're
the
not super
comedy
realistic,
is,
but they're
it's just
entertaining.
it's just flat awful. It's just like, oh hey guys, these guys are terrible. Isn't that hilarious?
I was laughing
like-
at it. It was funny. Even some like a lot of the jokes are like probably were cliche back then and still are, you know. But they're funny. They're delivered well. These are like good comedians. These are professionals
Yeah.
in their craft, you know.
I mean,
You
His
could so
area.
easily imagine a much worse version of this, and it's literally the fucking superhero movie and like all that.
Yeah,
other
I mean,
shit.
obviously
So, like,
that one.
it's
Okay, that one is like pure cancer. Yes, I was joking. That was obviously worse. Yes,
Okay.
okay, but
Mhm.
this is like pretty fucking middle of the road. It's not like exciting in any way, you know.
It's just really good, Florian. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I don't know. You can tell me how
You-
it's really good.
Well, I mean, even just when you watch like the intro, right? It's just like it starts you off with a big action-packed thing that quickly gets across the powers of our main three characters, you know, It's got like
action
this.
packed where they just like randomly are incredibly cringe and they hit each other.
Yeah, well, yeah, they have to be bad at what they do to start off, you know, so they get showed up by Captain Amazing. But it's.
I mean, they didn't need to be that bad. Like, I don't even know how. Like, did they even get good in the end at all? Is that?
Yes,
I guess so.
they did. They succeeded. They worked together as a team and they won and they succeeded. They did great.
I mean, I guess the fact that they were completely trash and then in the end they still figured it out, I guess that's kind of cool, but
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, they really did suck, though.
Well, yeah. That's what the movie's about. Is they suck at the start and then
No,
they get
like,
good.
they suck at comedy. Like, they're just...
I disagree.
Like, you wouldn't want to hang out with any of these people at any point.
You wouldn't want to
Like,
you wouldn't want to hang out with Ben Stiller.
This worst way just pretends to be angry? No.
Yeah.
There's no reason. He's not doing a bit. He's just like a guy who's angry. It's so annoying.
He's funny. It's really funny the ways that he's angry. Like they have to like restrain him from like beating the shit out of the cops or whatever.
I mean,
Because the
no,
cop makes some joke about how shitty he is.
They didn't restrain him. He's not actually angry. He's just pretending to be angry.
No, he's not pretending. I think he actually is.
He does have anger issues, but he's like very kind of. I mean, he's kind of short. They make
but
sure that
he's
he's
not
shorter
out-
than the
he's
rest
not-
of them. I don't know if he actually
He's
is.
not out of control. Like he did not attack the policeman. They
Well,
did not hold him back.
Well, yeah, because I mean, he doesn't have like he's not like the Hulk where he has like uncontrollable like he has like this anger issues that he's probably been dealing with for like most of his life. So he's relatively good at keeping it under control. But he lets it loose to do heroic things to fight the bad guys, you know, and that's his thing. And it's the funny thing, like they tell you like, oh, the feat that he did was he lifted a bus, and then they're like, well, he more so pushed the bus. And the driver was helping out for the first half of it, but then I was pushing it at a certain point, and it's like, yeah,
He's a nasty liar for some reason.
it's that's you want to it's relatable. Sometimes you exaggerate your skills a little bit, you know.
These guys are like cosplayers, and then in the end they try to be good heroes, but then I don't know they're taking themselves way too seriously all the time. I don't know.
Well, you're not gonna become a serious superhero team if you treat yourself like you're not, you know.
Yeah,
mean,
Florian, fake it till you make it.
No, America's been doing too much of faking it, trying to make it. You know, it's people need to have some perspective and some realism. All right.
It's aspirational because they do actually make it of their own like abilities, you know. They don't make it because they like tricked enough people into thinking they could or whatever. They do actually fight the bad guy and win. So
I mean, a movie
They
that I
prove
really
you wrong,
like.
Florian. You and all the doubters of the Mystery Men.
I feel like there's a movie that's way better than this, and it's called Galaxy Quest. Like that one's like a straight 10 out of 10 movie. Okay?
Yeah, but that's a different It's a different parody of a different thing. So of course it's going to be.
Yeah, but it's well done. Unlike this.
I do agree with you that Galaxy Quest is the better made movie, but I think that like they're parodying different things. They're going for different things. So of course it's going to be.
Like there's no point where they're like mistaken for a real superhero and then that's what gets them in trouble. Like they're never punished for their lying.
Well, their lies were all of their lies were in service of doing the right thing though, and what they wanted to do.
Well, no, he's just abandoning his family to beat up people with a shovel, and the other
He
guy
wasn't
works
lying.
at a
She thought he
junkyard.
was lying, but he wasn't. He was doing hero work. She just thought his shit was stupid, and he sucked at it. But he was
Well, he
was
did.
very good, and he proved her wrong. And then they got
He
back
did
together.
suck at
He does shovel well. He does shovel very
Yeah.
Wow.
They should have had a moment where the Blue Raja and the shoveler combined powers, and he realized that the shovel is really just a very large spoon. That's what they should have done that. They should have switched.
Yeah,
Okay, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, what
That might have saved
what
the movie,
one of
yeah.
them does what the Blue Raja does with the big spoon, and the shoveler does with a very small shovel. You know, that would have been fantastic.
We got to get you on a Mystery Men spin-off comic.
Hell yeah,
You're coming up with all the good ideas.
yeah. you know?
Wow.
Yeah. And I feel like the bowler is genuinely like you could make the bowler could actually be like a character in something else that's like more serious and good, I think.
Yeah,
like,
she's got like an actual power. She can talk to her dad all the time.
Yeah,
like,
so she's got like a whole backstory and like character kind of dynamic kind of written in that is at least a little bit more to work with than some of the other ones would for like a solo thing. I don't know if you can do an Invisible Boy like a mini series or whatever, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does proven he has the connections though, you know. He has all the invites to all these other fake superheroes like the Waffler and the Pencil Pusher.
Mm-hmm.
And son of Pencil Pusher. You know? Yeah. So that's very good. I don't know. I just love this movie. I think it's fantastically done.
I do as well. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think Florian's a killjoy. You have no respect for what delights people, Florian.
Yeah.
I mean, like the ratings don't agree with you.
This is better than nearly every MCU movie.
Probably,
Well,
honestly, most
insane.
of them, yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Let me just look at my
People
list
love-
of MCU movies.
People
and
love
see
the
who
MCU.
that is.
People don't love this.
I feel like this movie is pretty well regarded by now.
No, it isn't. It's a 6 out of 10.
Well,
It's definitely gotten more appreciation as it's gone on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it a 5 out of 10 before?
Well, back when it first came out, it got shit on by the reviews. Okay. I feel like it's
Well,
more
rightly
well
so.
regarded now than it was by critics of
I mean,
its
it's
day.
just that nobody reviews it anymore.
Well, that's fine. On Letterboxd,
Yeah, I guess
it is a
that's
3
it.
on Letterboxd, you know, like a 3.1, but that's whatever, you know.
Wow. Yeah. See.
Yeah, I'm just taking a cursory look at my MCU ranking on Letterboxd. I think this is probably better than, because it's certain. I think it's better than like the bottom 30 MCU things on here, which I've got 40 ranked so far. So
That's insane.
yeah, it's better. I would say significantly better than say the Loki show.
Fucking absolutely insane.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would put it right between Civil War and the Loki show. That's where I'd put it. Above, maybe not. Well, maybe below, or maybe below Captain America: First Avenger. You know, not that above Endgame though. Okay, certainly.
I mean, you know
And
that like
Shang-Chi.
If
Yeah.
you create a MCU ranking and just for no reason,
Just have Mystery Men in there as well. Yeah,
above a lot of things.
I should do that. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it in there. Yeah,
wow, incredible.
right now. Put it
Really
right
done
there.
it.
Now I
Wow.
gotta more seriously think about where to put it here.
Is there like a scene where a guy puts something where it shouldn't belong and then he's really proud of his terrible ass dumb joke that he just made in this movie? Did I forget about that?
I don't know.
Is that what you're trying to recreate right now?
I don't know. Yeah, but
I don't know. It's
yeah.
just a kid no.
it's number 13 on my MCU ranking. Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah.
No taste.
It's good. It's really good. That's above
Nope.
Guardians Holiday Special and Hawkeye Show
my God.
and Thunderbolts, you know?
Thunderbolts was so good.
It was relatively good for recent Marvel stuff. I didn't rate it super high. I don't know.
Why didn't you?
'Cause it's I don't know, it's less good than other things.
Thunderbolts is really good.
I thought it was
Thunderbolts is incredible.
I gave
I
Thunderbolts
don't know, incredible,
3.5.
but it's pretty good.
Me, I put it
That's
below like
like 3.5
WandaVision and
or
Hawkeye
less.
Show and Thor Ragnarok, so I
The
don't know.
thing I think that movie nails is that they don't like resolve things with a big superhero fight or whatever, and it's like they turn a group hug into the like big resolution for that, which
Yeah.
could be really
Which-
corny and could be really lame, and it was fine. It
Which
worked
they
for the
also
fucking movie.
do in Mystery Men, is they all huddle together
That's
in the group hug
right.
at the end. Yeah, that's how they do it.
Absolutely.
And that's how they get her in there to drop the bowling ball in.
You know what? Thunderbolts below Mystery Men. The OG has
Easily.
to be respected.
Easily
Wow.
below
Has to be
Mystery
respected.
Men. It's literally 10 places below Mystery Men on my list now. Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
But yeah. It's such a charming movie, okay? It's maybe they shouldn't have done like 5 sequels, you know, which they did not do. But
Wow.
It did not make much money. I mean, it didn't make any money. It was a bomb. It lost a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that checks out.
Yeah. Wait, Goody, according to the cast list, Goody Mob as the Not So Goody Mob. That was the rapper gang, I believe. They were played by a real hip hop group called the Goody Mob,
Wow.
but they played the Not So Goody Mob in the film.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. It says, according to this, they've been active for 35 years. The Goody Mob. That's interesting. We got to check out the Goody Mob. We got to review the Goody Mob's discography, I
so.
think, next time. Yeah. I'm a big fan. And we should. I do wish that there were more movies like this to do on the show, because there's really. I feel like outside of. I mean, we could go
there's not a
through.
whole lot.
We could do Good Burger. I feel like that's not as good, probably.
Yeah, probably not. I think that will be one that when I revisit it from childhood, it'll be like, oh yeah, this was never very good, was it?
Yeah, I mean, Ben Stiller has been in many movies, I guess. We could watch Night of the Museum, Tropic Thunder, or Zoolander, or Happy
Oh my
Gilmore.
god, Tropic Thunder is so good.
I mean, I love I love.
I do know that
Zoolander.
is-
I don't love.
That's
Tropic Thunder.
directed by Ben Stiller. Okay, it's pretty good.
What is?
Tropic Thunder. He directed it. Apparently, I didn't know
Oh.
that.
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they should really make more movies like this, where it's just they don't really do like straight up comedy movies, like regular superhero movies have subsumed comedy, you know? Like
Yeah,
all of them are
exactly.
just like, oh, Guardians of the Galaxy is
Everybody just makes quips all the time. That is what filled the comic. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
I mean, like, regular superhero movies are more funny than this, so I don't see a problem.
Name one joke from the whole MCU that's better than like the like most of the jokes in this.
Well, I mean, there's like tons of jokes in the Thor movies.
None of them are as good, okay? I rewatched Thor Ragnarok relatively recently. It's lower on my list for a reason, okay? It's at 18. I don't know. Almost like 20 of these are just at 3.5 stars, though. So, you know. Oh. Uh-oh. We have connection issues. Awaiting endpoint. I don't know what that means. Hold up. I hope my heater hasn't been audible in the background the entire time for these 2 episodes, but I'm not sure I care. They don't want us to finish the Mystery Men episode. Hold up. We're gonna recall. Uh-oh. Hello? Are we back? Hello? Hello? No. Awaiting endpoint. Check our service status page. Uh-oh, we got a major Discord outage right now. Damn. Okay, the rest of this episode will be text-based, okay? And Florian's given his review. The stupid joke where Thor spins on a chain while the giant is talking to him is more funny than Mystery Men. I disagree, Florian. This will be a text-based episode from now on. I guess I will narrate. This is an experimental episode of the podcast now. Erich replied to Florian's message about the joke where Thor spins on a chain, and he said "fuck you," but he forgot the C in fuck, so it's like "fuck you," you know. And I have to say I agree. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up react. Oh man. Well, this is a shame what fucking happened. to our Mystery Men review, you know. I'm gonna get Heartsy's input. Heartsy, what do you think of Mystery Men? The movie from 1999 with Ben Stiller and Hank Azaria. Oh, Florian says, I guess I like the Sphinx in this movie. That's good. I'm gonna give him a heart react. And all his lines are pretty funny, and I like that he is the only one who isn't up his own ass. That's good that we can agree to. We can find common ground and agree on some level. Oh, Heartsy says, never ever seen it, sadly. That is sad. You should rectify this ASAP. We could do it on the podcast. We might have to double up on Mystery Men to make up for this tragedy, okay? I'm teasing that right now. Oh, but then Erich says he's very much up his own ass. What are you talking about? Which is fairly true for the Sphinx, but I think I'm gonna say I disagree. I think the Sphinx was relatively down to earth, and he was right and had good advice. And Florian also replied to that, saying, no, he is helpful and correct, and his gimmick is actually delightful instead of holding him back. We also have scattered comments here, because unfortunately it's less, because it's text-based and it takes us time to type here, and, you know, and we type more things before other people reply. Florian has also said, I like the bowler, but her voice was annoying somehow. Wyatrice was really cute and fun. And I'm going to give a thumbs up to that, too. And Heartsy says, Oakley Dokley, too. We could do it on the podcast. So we might double up on Mystery Men, guys. Sick. We can do it with IDK, the next Spider-Man or Resident Evil or something. This is yeah. This really isn't gonna reconnect, is it? Fuck me. I can't believe it. I'm gonna rejoin. It ain't doing shit. Well, that might have to be the end of it. You know, we're at an hour anyway. It does say major outage, issues connecting to Discord. Thankfully, it does say that this outage has been going on for 54 minutes. Which, you know, which would be, would have been a problem if that were true. Or at least it affected us, but it did not. So, you know. Erich counters with, his advice only really works because they believe it. Which is kind of true. I'm going to give that a check mark. React. The Venture Bro... Florian says, The Venture Bros is the perfect superhero comedy show. You just hate it because it's animated. Which I don't think anyone's brought up The Venture Bros or said that we hated it. No. And Erich says, no, that is the correct opinion. The Venture Bros is one of the best things ever. I will say, no, yeah. That's true. I don't think any of us were anti-Venture Bros. Yeah. Now we wait for a continuation of the podcast. Oh, it's all broken down. It's all done. I was gonna sing All Star. I can't remember how it starts, unfortunately. I could just Google the lyrics, perhaps. All Star lyrics. Oh, it just start. Okay, it just starts. Oh no, of course. How could I forget? Somebody once told me the world is gonna... Okay. Well, I've kept going, and I've narrated, and I think we have given enough good opinions on this film. Thank you all for tuning in to the Colonelcast, despite the technical difficulties toward the end. We will say goodbye now. Florian says, guess you have to cut out the pauses, lol. I'm saying, nah. Erich says, goodbye, everyone. And now I gotta wait for Florian to say goodbye also. He's typing. He says, smash the like button. Oh! Smash. Like, smash mouth. Comment below, Erich says. Florian says, tell us in the comments who is the most mysterious man. That would be good. This would be good engagement. That's true. You all should do this. Tell us who is your favorite mystery man. Erich says, smash like... Or Florian says, smash like Hulk. Wait, let me ask my friend Ezri. What do you think of Mystery Men from 1999 with Ben Stiller and Hank Azaria and the Shoveler? I'm gonna ask for his opinion. Okay, we're getting all sorts of guests on this episode. I'm gonna send this question to my good friend Richter Overtime as well, and we'll see if we get an answer within the next 5 minutes from either of them. Smash. Erich says, smash like Mr. Furious. And Florian says, The Simpsons probably did like 10 superhero comedies that are on the level of this, lol. Nah, never anything as good. Definitely not. There was that Disney Plus thing that was called Simpsons Meet Avengers and Fight Loki or something. See, I can't actually like think through the messages right, because if I were to do that, it would be inauthentic to how I speak normally. And Florian says, you wouldn't know, lol. Which is true, I wouldn't know, but I'm not going to admit that through text. I'm going to say I would know. You know what? Let's ask. We're gonna see if we can't get one more cameo. Okay, I'm asking one more person. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Tom Hiddleston was in that, Erich says, which I believe was true. I believe he was. Was that and then Florian asked, was that just an episode? Maybe I missed it. Sounds way better than this if they did it like a Simpsons episode. I think it was a Disney Plus exclusive short special thing that's like 2 minutes long or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna ask some other people here. I'm gonna ask some other people about this film. I'm just gonna fucking message everyone in my goddamn friends list here on Discord and just see how many opinions we can get on this film before we close off. Try to make up for this. We'll get a wide spread of opinions, okay? Wait. I'm gonna ask my little brother, because he saw this. He was there. I think he watched like half of it and then left. But he's usually not fond of movies in general. With my little brother, we did watch Terminator. We watched Terminator 6. Okay, my brother said, huh? It's that movie we watched at Dad's house like a week or 2 ago. with the superheroes. He says, "Oh, that one? What did you think of it?" Hold up. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Wait. He says, "I like the story. I'm gonna ask if he wants to come on voice call real quick to give a review briefly to the end of the thing." He says, "Sure, I'm gonna call him." Oh wait, but I can't. Wait, Discord is down. That was the entire problem. You want to come over here and give a review? Oh, okay. I asked Simeon Jimmy. He said, "I haven't seen it, maybe just a review." That's tragic. It's very worth watching. Okay. Okay. We're getting... This is working. This is working out, okay? We're building up. Florian says, "Tragic. I'd see a whole movie about that." It's referring to the existing discussion of the Simpsons episode of the Simpsons crossover thing. And he says, "You should see the Venom episode of The Simpsons. It's epic. Only like 5 minutes in the Halloween special, sadly." Hello?
Hello.
Hello, my brother. Would you like to give your thoughts on Mystery Men?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
The characters are kind of funny, or like half of them, you know?
Yeah.
A good chunk of the characters are pretty funny. I mean, there's a couple that don't really do much, like the Invisi guy. I mean, isn't that his whole thing though? Is that he
Invisible
doesn't do
Boy?
anything until the end?
He doesn't, yeah. That's the whole
Yeah.
build-up. We discussed this on the earlier in the episode.
Yeah,
It was
isn't that
very,
his whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much, you know?
Yeah, he's interesting.
Yeah.
I like the bowler girl a lot. Just
Yeah,
the
she
fact
was
that
very
she
good.
just has her dad's skull
Yeah.
in the ball, I think that's funny. Just like,
Absolutely.
yeah. And then yeah, it's fun. The story's pretty good. It's good enough, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
works.
How would you compare it? Would you say better or worse than Terminator 1, 2, or 6?
No.
Not better than any of them?
Well, I mean, probably judging by what people say of like the 3 and 4 and 5, that maybe.
I'd say Mystery Men is better than Terminator 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Probably also 6.
Yeah,
But there's good action scenes. The
I
action
would say
scenes
it's
are
on par for me and for 6. So.
yeah. The action scenes are more advanced in Terminator 6 than in
Yeah.
Mystery Men.
Yeah, but I mean that also makes it funny.
Yeah. You did see the whole Mystery Men, right? You didn't.
Yeah, I kind of
forget.
like joined in like right at.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you started watching about halfway through, yeah.
Well, no, like when the bullet girls showed up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or,
that's
like, they
that's like a
started the
third
party
in,
thing.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right when they. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's good. That gives you a good amount.
Well,
of
yeah, it gives me what I need to know. So
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, though.
yeah,
For the review.
extra opinion.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
See ya.
I'll see you. Okay, and Monkey says I can go undercover as Arnold Ape and we can review it with Florian on Purplecast. That could be a good idea for a future episode, but I am wrapping up the Mystery Men review now. Discord died. I just wanted to get extra opinions to make up for it. This will make for a great finale to the episode. Okay, look, we finally have. It's been requested mainly by Simeon Jimmy himself for a Simeon Jimmy cameo, and it's finally come true, okay? In spirit and through text. Oh, my good friend, my good friend. Oh, that's my alarm to do laundry. Also, one of my friends has also chimed in here. I shovel well. God gave me a gift. Isn't Tom Waits in that movie and Pee Wee Herman? See, he's seen it. He's clearly seen it. Yeah, LeMayo. They both are. It's fantastic. I'm collecting opinions for the end of a podcast cut short by technical difficulties. So thank you for the input, I'll say. Okay. And Simeon Jimmy says, good to know it's dead for everyone. I thought they banned me. We tried to record One Piece. I'm gonna say, oh damn. I'm gonna hit him with the with the classic, oh damn. Was that podcast good? I don't know if our disagreements are ever fun enough. Guess we need to be less pig-headed. I think that was very fun. Now Florian's reviewing our performance on the episode, unknowing that the episode is still ongoing. I like this format. I'm gonna do. Wait. Oh. Can I play this on the thing? I'm not gonna name this particular cameo, but you guys can guess, okay, if any of you are familiar. Okay. There's also a photograph here. I don't know if he sent me a voice message. I don't know if this photograph is relevant. I'm here right now, and the people didn't like that I recorded that. They're looking at me now. I don't know where is this? I think it's Cracker Barrel. I don't know what Cracker Barrel looks like. They also sent me a photo of a dog at a table. That's interesting. I will play this voice message, okay?
I'm in a cafe right now, Purple Colonel, but I think that Mystery Men 1999, starring Ben Stiller as the Shoveler, is beautiful and fantastic, and you can use this for your podcast if necessary. I'm Ratlobber. I'm very famous. I have a lot of followers.
Okay. Well, there you go. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Bringing people together with the cameos. It's fantastic here, okay? And we will now. I think that's a good point to end the episode off. So thank you guys for watching the Colonelcast and our very special Mystery Men episode. I'll see you guys in the next podcast about something else. Goodbye, everyone.